Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
The plant is the best.
You have it at home, needs a lot. It's crazy. It's enormous.
Yeah. If you hold one of these feeders at eye level, you can watch their tongues. So if anybody wants one, just ask for it.
Oh, can I try?
Oh. Probably right over there would be the best.
Oh, you want that one?
Yeah.
It's the kind you want.
And then hold it like on the tips of your finger. That's perfect. And you want it, reach it so it's like up at eye level. Yeah, and Mom can help you, I'm sure. It's really amazing to watch their tongue. They can move their tongue in and out 80 times a second. The problem with coming in like that is that you're between them and their flight path. If you can go get behind those folks, it'll be easier. Yeah, perfect. And get as close as you can. Don't be afraid to give them nudges to move up, because they got room. And see how folks are holding it like between their fingers? Try that. Yeah, because, when you do it like that, they aren't afraid of you grabbing them. It won't look like a trap. Yeah, there's going to be even more very soon if you can hold on.
Oh, you know me, I've been here many times. Judy and Susan's. Do you want to try this?
Yeah, sometimes the reason I started taking the videos was that I would be so wrapped up and enthralled with what was happening at the hand feeders, I would miss all this other action that was going on. You know, each one of these other feeders on the outskirts is its very own little culture and territory. You know. And the hummingbirds, they're here at the same time, but they are not here together.
Their tongues are so long.
Well, they have to get as much food as they can before the sunlight goes, because they cannot see it all in the darkness. Not a thing.
They're lucky to have you.
I'm lucky to have you.
It's a mutual relationship.
Yeah, I don't like it when people call me a hummingbird whisperer, because they don't do a single thing I tell them. More than anything, they kind of boss me around. I tell people, nah, I'm not a hummingbird whisperer. You know, concierge to tiny birds. In the summer, the activity kind of flips because the dawn will get much more important than the sunset.
How often do you change the wheel?
All the time. I buy my sugar in 50-pound bags.
Costco.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, I think you bring joy to a lot of people's lives.
You too.
I would be doing this if nobody else showed up.
So there's a couple of little granddaughters who are going to have memories for a long time.
Yeah. I wish I had feathers. Because sometimes I find them and I just, when I'm like cleaning the bird baths or the feeders.
Got a double.
Yeah.
Have you tried it? Sam is getting in over there.
A cabin on the border of Minnesota and Canada. We have perfect
I
nothing with purple on it.
yeah, well, which side of the Rockies are you? Okay, you'll get ruby threads.
Yeah, that's a ruby throat in Minnesota.
Yeah. The ruby throats are real jerks. They don't allow other species.
They are.
They are. They don't allow
They're
a hummingbird
bullies.
to touch our feet.
Yeah.
They're big
They
bullies.
sit there
Yeah.
all day long.
Yep.
And guard.
And they're also snowflakes because the rufous here
Remember?
goes from Oaxaca to Alaska and the Yukon.
Wow.
Yeah.
One, another one.
Rubies are sissies.
How far south do they go?
Venezuela.
Oh, they do. Well,
Yeah.
that's not sissy.
Well, no. They what they do is they go down to like the Gulf Coast.
Okay.
They'll gather along the Gulf Coast of Florida and Texas, and then they'll fly to Cuba,
Okay.
and they'll fatten up again, and they'll go from
And then
Cuba to
they're-
Venezuela.
I would say that they're hard workers. I would say they're hard workers.
Yeah.
Is that your granddaughter? She looks tired. That
And this is
We
the
had-
time when the
that time
churches
change.
Big day at the pool
Oh,
today.
yeah.
They're really smart.
Look at that thing.
You were right. The numbers have just like all of a sudden exploded.
They're everywhere.
And it will disappear as quickly because they're going by the available light. And they know from experience just how much time they have.
So you're saying if something's going to perch, it would be soon?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple that I keep my eye out for that like to perch.
It's
Your phone, Scott?
I know.
Yeah. Can you get Scott your phone? It's really crazy now. No, take your flash off, Dad. Give it to Scott.
I think it's flashlight.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, there's the animal.
Okay.
He was trying to fight the others
No, you got it.
his way in, and the locals were like, "Kid." I'm gonna go check my feather box, see what I can find for the girls. I know. These are hummingbird feathers. You can keep those. Okay. Yeah, well, those are support feathers. Sometimes I find like the tail feathers or the wing feathers.
That is cool. Thank you so
Yeah, it
much.
is.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It was wonderful. Thank you. We'll be back next year.
Okay,
For sure.
cool. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you say that?
Right away.
Okay, good.
No reason I can't get a turn. All over. Not nest, they roost. And the females only nest when they got babies. Otherwise they roost. They like tangly, thorny things like bougainvilleas and cactus and crowns of palm trees.
Oh my God, it's on my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
It is.
And it's a good thing it's on camera because when you try and explain it to somebody, they'll be like, nah, get out of here.
No,
Yeah. Well, and what are you going to say happened? This little 3-inch bird came and sat on my finger while it was eating. Oh yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Well, that guy is about 6 years old. He's a dominant male in his prime. And he'll take turns if they know how to approach. Like if they hit him level, if they wait their turn, he's okay with it. If they try coming from above, from the rear, or God help them from below,
Oh, really?
yeah, he's merciless. I've seen him take on 3 and get rid of them in less than a second.
Really?
Yeah, because he knows what he's doing, and these guys are trying.
Look at how many
She has a question about the feathers that you gave her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Probably from a Costas hummingbird, the one with the purple face.
Awesome.
And those are the feathers that they have at the very base of their tails.
So it's very flat. It is.
You've got them perched already.
Most of these birds were born here.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Thank you again.
You're very welcome. And you're welcome anytime.
Thank you so much.
It all depends. Yeah. Well, luck and experience and the mood the hummingbird's in, because they don't do a single thing I say. They are incredibly wild.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. I know. They know exactly where you are. And if you stay still, they'll be fine. Yeah. They aren't like flapping their wings up and down. What they are doing is a horizontal figure 8 sculling.
I see that a little bit. Yeah.
And they get lift on both sides of the stroke. And every cycle of their wings cycles their lungs for a respiration, because on one way it pulls their rib cage apart and that inflates their lungs, and on the front it squeezes their rib cage in and that squeezes the air out. And they do that 80 times a second. Yeah.
How long do they live for?
9 years. Yeah, well, they live on the very edge of things, and it's a dangerous one. They have a lot of predators. They're losing a lot of habitat. And well-meaning but ignorant people think they're doing something cool to help, and they actually aren't. But I understand. When I was getting started, I made some mistakes.
No perchers over here.
Yeah, well,
perching on the feeder, but not on the.
Yeah, well, okay.
Are you still perching on yours too? Yeah, it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Let's see their bodies like.
Yeah.
They look more like birds when they just sit sitting there.
See how I got a double purge?
Yeah. Oh wow. Rudy, do you want to sit and do it again? Are you sure?
Huh?
I was asking Rudy.
Okay. I had a triple there for a minute.
I think they wanted the first thing.
Yeah, likes to perch. Want to sit here?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
So are the like little ones that are just oh that's just a football.
Yeah.
Do the females not have pregnant?
Right. But they do have iridescence. They will look sparkly in direct sun.
Okay.
A little. It's starting to calm down. They've probably got 5 or 8 minutes more.
Wow.
Yeah, the feeders were all full and now they're not.
They're pretty full. Yeah. And they've lost about 3 inches since 5. Palm Springs baptism.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the little tiny droplets you feel here and there.
Yeah.
Kind of figured out what that was.